will cut down your homework by a factor of 2. Here's why this is the case, especially if you're taking any type of math class, or science class, or chemistry. Start that homework immediately, because I'm going to go back to the professor side of things. We give you the homework knowing that you're going to struggle on certain problems, right? If you start that homework, we have to do that because we're calibrating to the most smartest students in the class, right? So it's a band. You got people of all types in there, and so you put some really tough problems on homework. If you start that homework early, you normally meet classes 2 to 3 times a day. Sometimes you'll meet every day. But you can, if it's a Monday, Wednesday, Friday class, you get that assignment on Monday, you start it in 24 hours. Wednesday, you can come up to me a few minutes after class or before and say, I started this problem and I'm having an issue with this step right here. And I can then tell you something usually pretty simple to get you over that hump. Right? You're on your own. You're gone. And you go, okay, I'm going to the next problem, next one, the next one. And I also say after 15 minutes or 20 minutes trying to figure something out, you haven't been able to figure it out in 15, 20 minutes, I don't think you're going to figure it out in 3 hours. Now, and okay, that only works if you start your homework early. Because if normally homework's due once a week or so, and so you get it, and then you got to turn it in the next week. Let's suppose you wait until that weekend to start. You're going to run into the same problems that the other students ran into who started early, but you don't have nobody to ask. So you're going to struggle with that problem. And what should have taken you an hour and a half to do is going to take you 4.5 or 5 hours to do if you get it done at all. Meantime, you got 4 other classes. And if you're doing that in 3 of those classes, you are what we officially call in the weeds. You're in the tunnel of darkness and confusion. You're doing one of these numbers right here. And you're not going to get out until the end of the quarter. Okay? And so my point is, if you started early, you cut down that time immediately. The third piece, sit in front of the room. You know, I know we got Obama for president and all that. I understand that. Now, the other 2 are more important than this one, but this is still important. Sit in the front of the room. You African-American males, especially. You cannot hide. Doesn't matter how many other students in that class, that professor knows when you in there and when you're not. I know you, because there's only going to be 2 or 3 of you, maybe 4 in the class. They look, how do I know? Because they come and tell me. And I'm trying to give you the inside right now. They come to us, such. They'll come and tell me, this is a freshman in a mathematics class, mathematics faculty member. You know, such and such is not coming to class. I don't know him. We've been 1,000 students. But my point is, the point in saying that is this. If you're not showing up in class, they know you. And it does matter. When I gotta give partial credit, when I have to give you the benefit of the doubt, if I know you're in there and I know that you're engaged, you are much more likely to get there. That is about 15, the studies show. That's about 15% on most exams. That's a letter grade. A letter grade is benefit of the doubt. When a faculty member just has to make a judgment call. Are they, you know, in this essay, are they moving in the right direction with this or not? Do they really understand this concept? Do they see it the way I saw it? Do they really understand this problem? Is the math working out on this problem? You know, you didn't get the right answer, but do they understand? I see where they messed up here. Do they really? How much partial credit am I going to give? It matters. And if you're engaged, you're up front, and they know that you're engaged and you're asking questions, you're going to get that call more times than you're not going to get. And since you stick out, you can't hide. If you come in now, it works for you in reverse. You come and sit in the class and fall asleep. Not only are you going to get not get the benefit of the doubt, but you're going to get penalized. You're going to go on the opposite side of that spectrum. Again, look, I'm just being real with you. This is how it is. Key number 3, be resilient. I'm sitting here with you with, I got a PhD in engineering, which is a very difficult discipline. Any engineers in here? That's what I'm talking about. I'm sitting here with a PhD in engineering, very difficult discipline. But look, I'm going to tell you the truth. I have got tests back. Look it down. What is this out of? Is this out of 100? Is this out of 50? Oh my goodness. What in the world is going on here? And so the point is, you got to, you cannot let that beat you up. If the class isn't going right after the first couple, look, I drop it. Start all over again. You get a fresh start. You drop it before the right time. That's great. This is better than high school, right? Because if you start off bad, okay, let me drop a couple of these things here that I'm struggling with and start all over again. You wait too long, you can't do that. But my point is in this is that you can't let that get you down. You cannot let that get you down. Go get some instruction, get some support. You guys offering tutoring support? I know we do it over here at the Hale Center, but there is support here. My first semester in school, I had a tutor for every class. Somebody said, get a tutor. I said, how much was it going to cost? They said, well, for you, it's free. I said, price is right. So I had a tutor for every class. I had a 3.8 that first semester. And repeated it with another 3.8 that next semester. Okay? And then after that, I thought I was strong enough to actually, after that, I became a tutor. I said, this is good. And they paid good, too. So I went from free to getting paid. And the point in all of this is, take advantage of the resources that you have that are in front of you, especially if you're struggling. Utilize those resources. That's what they're there for. Just don't give up. Just do not give up. Key number 4 is to get involved. Campus is full with a bunch of organizations. I don't care what you do, what you're into, there is an organization in this campus for you. I recommend that all of you are involved in majors that have some professional organization attached to it. Get involved with that organization. And people say, well, I'm not really ready to get involved. I'm on my own. Well, here's why you do it. That close your ears from there. Here's why you do it. And I'm telling you this from my perch that I sit on as a faculty member. All teachers can't. All teachers can't teach. Okay? And if nothing more, you want to be connected to to upperclassmen who can tell you who you should avoid.